Fuck you. Landing right on your nose.
Gonna really annoy me.
So this week, forgive me to all those people who speak the language natively, because I do not. I believe Rioja's placed in Spain, but anyway, this is a Dehesa de Latana, a 2011 Reserva, so Ollie's really splashed out the big bucks for this week.
Well, we had a budget week last week. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one.
The Juicy Red last week,
Lovely,
episode.
lovely,
one of my favourites.
£3.50 bottle from our beloved Morrisons. But this week, £15.99. Tom.
You know, mate, you're really breaking into the ISO there. It's come in this mesh coating to give it that extra bit of pizzazz and style. I'm sure there's a specific wine terminology for the mesh, but me and Ollie couldn't find it online, so we only know it as the mesh. And hopefully, if you know it, send us a comment, send us a message. We'd love to know. Too committed to getting that mesh off of there. I forgot about the.
Mate, you might have to slice off a bit of that finish at the top.
Just because you've Googled it, mate.
What are you doing?
Smooth as
really
butter.
working it. He's working it well.
You may have also noticed, those keen-eyed of you, that there's there's a lovely platter on the board for us today.
Yeah, and there is also a lovely decanter.
We've really pulled out all the stops. So this is what we're trying to envisage. Is your typical first date night.
Cheese smells so good.
So I bought the cheeses. Ollie bought the wine. I bought Ollie some fucking hell. Excuse my French.
Some lovely what, Tom? Do you want to add?
Yeah, you do that. So I bought Ollie some lovely Boursin.
Future reference, you just slowly turn it the same way.
What?
And it will pull itself back out. Genius.
I actually didn't know that. That's so much easier. So Boursin's like this French garlicky, creamy. It's more of a paste / spread.
That was so weak.
That was so weak.
So tame.
My Gran has better plopping noises than that.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness me. Smell that, Tom.
Are we popping it in the decant?
Yeah. Yeah, but give it a smell first.
Oh, that's fruity.
It is.
So what I was trying to say was that you want to show a bit of class on you. That maybe you can leave the decanter out, because who uses decanters these days apart from parents who are born pre-1960? But you've got you've got a couple cheeses. You don't want to go too excessive with the cheeses. Again, you're not an Italian heartthrob. Just watching Ollie pour this probably all over the table.
Oh my goodness.
That's an ASMR. Pour that next to it. Actually, it sounds more like me peeing at the urinal. So
it's not the best sound, is it? It isn't the best sound.
Are we putting the whole bottle in there?
Well, it's going to be finished tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. So you got a couple cheeses. As I say, you don't want to go too far with cheeses, because she may be lactose intolerant, much like Ollie is. Funnily enough,
that is, and I'd strongly recommend for anyone who is lactose intolerant, before they have cheese or any dairy, in fact, take a pill. Go down the hole in the Barrett. Buy yourself a little enzyme pill.
We're going to need two knives
here. It will sort it all out.
Barry, can you get 2 knives?
Come on, mate.
I want to see you try Boursin.
I do, but I'd like to try it with the wine.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, come on, Tom. Just put that down.
It's difficult because I'm really hungry.
I'm starving. But I'm also parched. I'm just...
Oh, that is a smooth pour. I wish you'd done that more for the camera, that pour.
How about I'll do
it right here for the camera. Look at that. Out the decanter. We didn't really decant it for long.
No, I mean, we've completely just
straight out. No decanting.
We might as well have just used the bottom.
Yeah. All we've done is pick up the bit of dust that's at the bottom of that decanter.
Yeah, let's just put some more.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know
what's going on here.
I wasn't looking.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't looking, and this is happening.
For mine, you were looking for yours, clearly. Give us some more.
Gonna let it brew.
Please, sir. Can I have some more?
So, Tom, describe to me again what the decanter does.
Apparently in the decanter it gives that a bit more room to play. Kind of like how you socially distance yourself. A wine is better when the atoms within the wine are socially distanced. You can look me up on that. That's scientifically proven. Ollie, what can I treat you to?
I just don't know what to have first.
Or I've got a flaky cheddar. I've got a lovely flaky cheddar or Boursin, which is a nice garlicky, creamy. What do you want?
I'll go cheddar, please, first, mate.
Mate, come on, try the Boursin.
All right, fine.
Thank
Just
you.
because you bought it and you recommended it.
I know you'll like it. I know you like the garlicky stuff. You're like the opposite of a vampire.
I'd love to know what the viewer's favourite spread or cheese is.
If you haven't tried Boursin and you like garlic, you like cheese, it's Boursin. There's probably an umlaut or an accent somewhere in there because it's French. It's delicious.
Pour moi.
Cheers.
I mean, what are we doing first? My mind's blowing. And then we should have the cracker wash it down, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, chin chin.
Chin chin. For more.
Holy fuck.
I should have gone Boursin. The cheddar's distinctly average.
That's so good.
Isn't it?
That is so good. Oh my god.
How good?
How have I never tasted that ever?
How good is Boursin? I knew you'd like
I don't even know how to explain that to someone. The texture.
Come on, this is your complete virgin to it. Just use the words.
It's almost like a fluffy Philadelphia texture with a light tinge of garlic. Not too overpowering, is it? But it's just I mean, you really can taste the dairy in that.
I could eat a whole bucket.
You could eat that. I would have serious diarrhea if I had all that.
Oh my god, I could eat so much of it.
Oh, God bless.
It's a perfect balance of garlic and cheese.
Mate, God bless Holland Barrett. Sort me out.
Cheers. Holland and Barrett.
Chin
Cheers
chin.
to you.
Oh, very, very different to Juicy Red.
That is you can taste the pennies.
Excuse me.
It was.
I actually really enjoyed that first sip.
I think I enjoyed Juicy Red more than this.
But I think this is... You're going to have to let this breathe for a bit.
Yeah.
Let the atoms, disperse.
We got to do it how those posher people did.
Oh, give me some of that cheddar then.
It's quite sharp, isn't it?
It is. Oh, my... Oh, what's the mixture like then?
I don't know. Try it.
It's good, but... I actually just prefer it on its own.
Right. How good is that?
So good. I don't know whether it's because I'm absolutely famished or...
No, it's good, mate. It is good. Boursin, if you're watching this, you will be because I'm going to tag you in our Twitter on it. You're fucking good at your job, all right? Don't stop what you're doing. I'm yet to try your black peppercorn one.
It's getting a lot better.
Is
Already, immediately, at the third sip,
interested.
I'm rating that a lot more than I did.
It's one of those ones.
I think so. I really do.
Yeah, you might not be wrong there,
No,
actually.
I don't know. Something about it. It just
Those more experienced wine drinkers out there will realise that not all wines go down the same way, but that doesn't mean they're any worse or better than their counterparts.
Exactly, Tom. Don't give up on them. Just like women and men, don't give up on them.
There's a lot of wines as well out there that go a lot better with food than without. This is something my dad taught me. He's an avid drinker. Alcoholic, some might say.
Thanks, Stephen.
Dad, don't watch this if you are watching. But this is definitely, I feel, one of those wines that grows on you. For someone who's lactose intolerant, you're really not skimping on the cheese there.
I've had my pill. God bless Holland Barrett. And funnily enough, today's sponsor is Holland and Barrett. Thank you, guys. Well done.
Mr. Holland and Mr. Barrett.
There it is.
You fucking legends.
I'd like to point out that this bottle, the punt. So we have researched the bottom, the hole that you stick your fingers in. It's called a punt. And this punt isn't that large. The hole that you stick your fingers in. If you have a quick look.
You say I'm too rude for this show. Yeah, they can definitely see that.
Thanks, Tom.
What about the holes?
It's strange though. What I'm saying is that the Mayu, which didn't actually reach the series just yet, which we will. In fact, I'll pull it out now.
That's got a big old punt.
Another rusty old glass that's been festering over lockdown. Look at the state of this punt.
I could fit my erect penis up that punt. Fully erect.
I'm not sure you can. I'm sure you'll be able to see that. It's thick.
Same size as my fully erect penis. 2.5 inches.
Yeah, it's not something that you want to see. Oh, fucking right. What flavours you tasting, Tom?
I don't know. It just accompanies the Boursin so well.
It does. There's definite cherries in there. 100%.
There's always cherries. Let me have a look.
Definite cherries.
So you're getting cherries, right?
I'm definitely getting cherries.
Okay, there's interesting ones on here.
Really?
There's not cherries. There's one I've never seen before on a wine bottle.
Just put us out.
Leather. Aromas of leather.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Leather. Why would you want to either taste or smell dead cow skin? Coffee beans and dry plums. I can see the dry plums.
I don't know, mate.
The rest I'm a bit iffy on. Leather. Aromas.
What did they stick that in the barrel or something?
Do you smell leather? Because I don't. And I'm glad I don't.
God, it's fucking good though. So this is what you should do, boys. You leather up this.
No, I don't want that.
Well, you're having it.
I don't want it.
I'm having it. And leather up
I'll
that.
feed you.
Alright, you leather up that.
He likes his
slap
George.
on the old Boursin. And then you slowly gobble it.
This is how you get them eating out of the palm of your hand, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, I see what you did then.
Just tease him a little.
Never ever say that again.
Just tease him a little. He's got a little bit of cheese on his nose. He doesn't know what's up.
Just tease him with it.
No, he's like, oh, do I trust?
And then they go in again.
They go in again. Does he trust me? That's how you break down the barriers of trust. Yeah. What?
Now you're being sexist.
No. I'm calling you the puss. You gonna eat this or not? And then you just shove it in like an ammo round going into an artillery gun. Just pack it in. We've only got 2 crackers left. Fucking hell. Get your ASMR out of my face.
I love it so much.
Alright, back to the wine. So, this wine, obviously Rioja is an area in Spain. Famous for its wines. Tempranillo? Is that? I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it.
I think it is.
It's either it's the type of vine, I believe.
I'm giving that a 33 out of 40.
Alright, well I'm going to give this a 30 out of 40. I like it, but I don't think it's clearly
got a lot better though.
It's clearly a good wine,
Yeah.
but I like my wine to be good from the first sip, and this one.
So you're saying that Juicy Red?
Well, I can't
It's
remember
more
what I
impressive.
scored. What did I score, Juicy Red?
High 20s to be fair.
I think I scored Juicy Red at 29.
Yeah, it wasn't 30s. But if
It's
but
not.
if you're
It's
going,
clearly
mate,
not.
if you're
a bad
going by
wine.
that logic, then surely the Juicy Red would be higher than this one because from the get go. Or are you saying that the last taste you're having of this is the
Excuse
best?
me, I
just asking.
strictly adhere to our ratings. Just strictly adhere to it.
Good.
And this is clearly a high quality wine. But I'm just saying, to get those extra 10 points to get to the perfect grape vine, it just needs to be better from the get go.
Fair enough.
Whereas
I'd agree.
Juicy Red, I was picturing before I'd even sipped it. I was picturing about a 15.
Yeah. So it does. Yeah. It automatically just bumps.
Mm.
Yeah. No, I agree.
So don't ever doubt
But
my rating.
to be fair, we did discuss.
Don't you ever doubt my rating ever again.
Forgive Please forgive me.
Forgiven.
But what I would say is, we were both in
Excuse
agreement
me.
that is filthy. The more you had of juicy red, the worse the hangover would be.
Oh, 100%.
We were both in agreement.
It's pure balsamic
but
vinaigrette.
This is actually, the more you have of this, it's the smoother it feels.
I don't know.
Do you know what
I
do you
feel
know what
like my fourth sip was the optimum sip, and it's almost plateaued.
I've suddenly got a very strong odour of your burp then.
Mm,
It just slowly made its way over. It
Slowly.
just creeped over
Creeped over.
into my mouth.
Describe the flavours of my burp. Describe them.
It's disgusting, mate.
It's not a flavour.
No. Well, that's wrap that one up. Good boy. How you feeling off that? All right.
I'm feeling like I need more Boursin in my life. If we go for a non-official rating, Boursin, you get 39 grapes out of a 40. If you're a wine, I'd fuck you.
And that cheese, probably 13 to be honest.
What, the cheddar? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, cheddar was pretty bang average. Tesco finest, do better.
Fair enough. Well, on that note, we're going to finish off drinking this.
We'll get punted. You get punted. And we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in.